Skyline, shadows for the night, screaming in the silence, searching for the light, echoes in the distance, fading out of sight, grunge in my broken skyline, shadows for the night, screaming in the silence, searching for the light, echoes in the distance, fading out of sight, grunge in my veins. Empty bottles on the windowsill, quiet rooms that echo still. Life drips slow, but the pain won't kill. This hollow heart, it's hard to fill. Cold gray sky is my only friend, whispers in the dark that never end. Another broken promise I can't defend, but I keep on singing till the wounds all mend. Bleeding soul on a one-way train, rusty chords in a song of pain. Memories stick like a blood stain, but I scream them out in the cold rain. Distorted strings and a voice that bleeds. This noise is the cure my spirit needs. Ashes in a rain, planting broken seeds. Rage in the silence the world conceives. But the music screams what's in the silence with a broken scream. Tear apart the edges of this dream. Nothing in this world is what it seems. Grunge forever bleeds in streams. Empty halls with echoes loud, faces blurred inside the crowd. Living fast, not feeling proud. This noise my shroud, my only cloud. Bottle in hand and a voice so torn. Songs of rage from a soul reborn. From the ashes my scars are worn, but I scream through the pain forlorn. Chains of doubt on my weary skin, but the sound is my medicine. Every verse a place I've been. I won't let the silence win. Feedback wails like a wounded cry. Drums pound hard as the nights pass by. Guitars distort till the spirits fly. This is the noise that will never die. Voices haunt the life I lived, but I scream till they all are dead. Empty rooms where shadows hide, broken dreams I can't confide, truth's a wound I can't divide, but the noise becomes my guide. Wrist cut sharp like a jagged blade, echoes of a past that never fades. Every scream a debt I've paid. In this silence I'm betrayed. Drowning in distortion loud, spitting my rage into the crowd. Every feedback feels like shroud, but it makes me strong unbound. Turn the volume, let it burn. In this chaos I return. Every lesson hard to learn. Through the echoes I fading echoes in my head, whispers of the words unsaid. Voices haunt the life I led, but I scream till they all are dead. Black sun rising, burning my eyes. Truth in the darkness, no disguise. Heat of anger never dies. Grunge forever, chaos cries. Sky turns red as the daylight fades. Broken streets where the shadows trade. Glass shatters under feedback's roar. Fragments scatter across the floor. Every scream I can't ignore. This is the rage I live wasted halo falling from the sky. No redemption. Don't ask me why. Angels blade and devils lie. Grunge salvation. Rust on the crown that I never wore. Truth in the pain I can't ignore. Every scar is an open door, but I still want more, more, more. Screaming at a God that won't reply. Every prayer's a wasted cry, but the noise will amplify, and I'll live before I die. Heaven closed and hell feels near. Every rift destroys the fear. Distorted rage is crystal clear. This broken song is sincere. Feedback howls like a choir and sing. Drums pound hard with a heavy string. Guitars bleed in a tidal rain. This wasted halo remains. Wasted halo falling from the sky. No redemption. lost in the noise of a twisted fate. Every chord's a heavy weight, but I scream before it's too late. Dripping pain through the microphone. Every verse is a broken tone. Still I claim this stage my own. In the chaos I've let the ends bleed till the night decays. This descent flies through the endless haze. Silent collapse in a violent blaze. This is my only praise. Poison in my veins, running deep and slow. Every scream I spit is the only truth I know. Tearing at my soul, but I won't let go. Grunge salvation, the rage will show. Needles of doubt cut into my skin. Every loss reminds me where I've been. Sin on sin, it begins again. But the music bleeds within. Shivering nights with a broken past. Every dream too frail to last. But the feedback screams so fast. This pains my contrast. Toxins flow with a heavy beat. Noise my cure, distortion sweet. Every scream a heartbeat. Grunge repeats when beats. Poison lines, but my truth remains. Screaming loud. Fractured truth that cuts so deep. Echoes scream when I can't sleep. Lies and silence that I keep. But this noise is mine to raise. Inside my head, every word I left unsaid. Voices haunt the life I led, but I won't bow. I'll scream instead. Darkened skies with no reprieve. Every scar you won't believe, but in distortion I achieve a sound that never leaves. Break the mirror, tear it down, screaming loud in this broken town. Fractured truth is all I've found, but this rage will resound. Fractured truth, fractured truth, fractured shadows bleed into my soul. Pull me down, I lose control. Screaming loud to make me whole. This is all I know. Cool night air, it chills my skin. Voices claw where the dark begins. Every sin beneath my grin, but the noise drags me in. Faded faces pass me by. I can't tell rising from the ashes of the fight, screaming till my soul ignites. Grunge remains in dying light. Rotten walls with a painted past, every dream too weak to last. But distortion holds me fast. This rage will